SRM William Engineering College. I hope so this is CSC students, right? Guys, please be interactive so that it will be a session which will have more information than facts. Morning. I request you
Good morning.
to respond. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, could you please just elaborate or just give an idea why this session has been planned? That is this week of session, that is universal human values. Why we have formed this and what is the reason behind this? What will be the reason behind this? Can anyone share? Just whatever you know, just share. Yes, come on. What for this has been scheduled or this has been given for you? The session has been planned for you. Do you have any idea? How many of you know what is this session is all about? Do you know that? Do you aware of this or not? Universal human values and ethics. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please try to answer something. Please be interactive. Is my screen visible? Someone please tell me. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Fine. Yes. Tell me what for this session has been planned. You have any idea why, as a student, you are getting into the college? Why this has been implemented at this initial stage itself? Before getting into the life of college, you have been exposed to this universal human values, which has been recommended by AICT, All India Council for Technical Education. Is there any idea? Okay, you people are very. I hope you are not aware of the session or what this has been done. Okay, let me brief you or just give a small insight on this. Yes, this has been scheduled or this has been organized for you people to know the basics of what we call as human values that has to be implemented in our day-to-day life. Okay, with various perspectives. Okay, there are a lot of perspectives which has to be addressed. So why this has been implemented as a subject or something that has to be taught in the college or they have some course for this, right? And we are giving some presentation and we are giving some quizzes, etc. Why this has come to this stage? All what we are having, that is human values and ethics, that has to be built, in a gradual way. It is not to be taught as the subjects. How we used to give materials and we give presentation, we give test for you, quizzes, etc. Then this also that same format nowadays. It has come to that stage. Why? What is the reason behind that? Why it has come to this stage? What is the need? Why human values has to be taught? Why it has to be taught? It has to be developed from the home itself, right? From the birth or from the day you becoming aware of what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad. From there itself, it has to be cultivated gradually, and there is no need of any what do you call it as assessment for that, right? All we can do as a self-assessment, whatever we are doing right or wrong, we can assess ourselves, right? But it has come to a stage where it has to be taught to the student, it has to be implemented for the students, for you. It has to be given importance for you. All these things have reached. Why? Because what is the reason? Thing which has to be learned or which has to be observed gradually, naturally from the place where you live. But it has come to a stage where it has to be taught. What do you think? Why do you, what might be the reason you think? கேட்கறது புரியுதா? ஒரு சாதாரண ஒரு நல்ல விஷயங்கள் ஹியூமன் வேல்யூஸ் எத்திக்ஸும் வந்துட்டு கிராஜுவலா அப்பப்போ நம்ம வீட்டில் இருக்கிறத வச்சு பழகிறத வச்சு சில விஷயங்கள் நம்மளா கற்றுட்டு கிராஜுவலா வர வேண்டிய விஷயத்த why it has been pushed to a limit where it has been taught to do அப்படின்றது கட்டாயத்துக்கு வந்ததுக்கு காரணம் என்னவா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? Guys, please interact. This is not an like a theoretical or session. This has to be an interactive session so that we can learn something. And not a learn, we can get some information, some insights. That's why I'm asking you people to respond. Yes. Why it has come to the stage?
We don't take interest on this, sir.
Exactly. Very good, Vignesh. Very good. So we don't take interest. To be precise, we fail to keep up the values and ethics. That's the reason. Am I right? The world today, we are facing a lot of human value problems and ethical issues which has not been addressed, which has not been taken it as a serious issue. We are not taking it as a serious issue, or it has we don't give much importance for that. Human values, ethics, we are not giving that much importance. People are changing, situations are changing. There are more toxic activities and things are coming into our life without our knowledge. That's the major prime reason for making this as an injection process. We are injecting these things which has to be naturally be trained, but we are injecting this. So the reason behind this, it has come to a stage where we don't take it as serious, and there are a lot of toxic things available, in much quantity, which is being implemented to us or which is being injected to us without our knowledge. So without our knowledge, what I come to say here is we don't have that much awareness. That's the point here. Okay, we as a human being, that too, you people are in a stage where you are going to change from adolescence to adult. Right? You are going to change over teenage, you are going to come out to the other stage where you will have a more exposures to the society. Society in the sense, you'll be dealing with a lot of new peoples, இந்த ஒரு லைன் சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, இந்த மாதிரி மக்கள்லாம் இருக்காங்க நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லை அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொல்லுவீங்க. Right? Both positive as well as negative. You might come across a very, very good people. You may come across some bad people in your life. But here the point is, you are in a position, right? You are in a position to choose what is right or what is wrong, what is good or what is bad. You must be in an awareness position, right? You must be aware of what you are doing, right? What is happening around you, what is coming to you, whether it is coming as right or wrong, you are in a position to think and decide. Okay, that's why it has been come to the stage where we have to implement all these things. Okay, so moving on to the thing is here. So we have two basic things: happiness, prosperity, which come in connection with the harmony. Right? So what do you mean by harmony? What do you mean by harmony? What do you mean by harmony? Living in harmony, what is that? Anybody? Please. What do you call it as a harmony in life? Harmony in your society, harmony within yourself. So whatever I was talking just now, right? So Tamil சொல்லணும்னா நல் நடத்தை ஆர் நல்லிணக்கம், like that. So that good things has to be implemented, right? We have a different orders and we have various perspectives of this universal human values, where you will be taught about the aspiration and then the concerns with that, and self-management, a relationship, societal, in society what we are going to deal with that, and then the natural environment, and the most important, which I feel, is health. So here I am going to address about the health values or importance of health, holistic health approaches. What are the health issues we will have, and then what are the how can you improve your health, where you stand where you stand for giving your importance to the health, right? You know very well the very basic prop stands like this: health is wealth, right? So how many of you are really intended to or implementing that in your mind and you are giving importance to that health? That's a very big question mark, right? So how you are dealing with healthy lifestyle? Is the society providing you a good healthy environment? Are you having a right understanding and right feeling about what is a health, what is a good health? Is it being awareness that has been created by within yourself or in your family and in and around your society? All these things we are going to see. But all about this session on from me. Okay, we'll be having various sessions where they will be addressing the remaining part, that is the aspirations, self-management, relationship, and then society, all such things. Okay, so my part is we are going to concentrate on the health and then the harmony part. Just very very important. That too, you definitely know what has happened, what was happened in the last 2 years, where we stand in our health issues, how we are being taken back to the olden days of olden days medicines and olden days practices, all such things we know. So it's a very prime time to be aware and we have to awaken regarding the health issues. Is that clear for you everyone? So we are going to deal with the health and the harmony part. So harmony in society, which forms the we have various sort of orders. Order is nothing but the how we are going to segregate and we are going to see. So one such is human order, and we have plant order, we have animal order, and then we have pranic order. Like that, we have very different orders. So we are going to concern about the human health as we are dealing with humans. So we are going to deal with the human order. So human goals goes like this: right understanding. Okay, right understanding and right feelings, which will eventually leads to happiness in every individual. So right understanding and right feeling comes where? From where? Within yourself, not from the outside environment. So most of the things what we are going to discuss is going to be dealt with your personal life. That is I, ourself, self. Okay. So right understanding, which will leads to happiness in every individual. Then the prosperity. So what prosperity will happen? So that will unite you with the family, where you will have a right understanding of individuals coming together. So it will lead to the prosperity in every family. And then if you go to the society, you have to be very, you must have some trust, where you will get some freedom, and where you will be getting to meet various kind of peoples. That you must have some trust, so that will lead to a proper harmony in the society. And then the coexistence. So we cannot live without the existence of nature, whatever you call that. Nature existence is very very major, plays a very major important role. So that in nature and existence, these are the human goals we have, right? So other than that, what are the goals we are having, that I want to become so I have to take these people to somewhere else. All such things are materialistic goals or short-term goals. That's not going to be the universal human order goals. Even if these human order goals are achieved automatically, your short-term goals, whatever you have, it can be achieved. Okay, so that is like how you say. லைக் எப்படி சொல்றது தெரியல. ஒரு ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம் நமக்கு கிடைச்சிருச்சு அப்படின்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா அதுக்குள்ள இருக்க சின்ன விஷயம் எல்லாமே நமக்கு வந்து கிடைச்சிடும். Yeah, அந்த மாதிரி தான். If you are going with this proper non-materialistic goals, automatically you will attain the materialistic goal whatever you have. Right? According to it may vary person to person, right? So the 5 dimensions of human order, they have classified it as into 5 stages. One is very important thing is education, which is the sanskar, very very important thing in a human order. Like this has been given as the primary prime importance than the health is Once again, as I said before, if you know the big things, you come to know about the big things, or if you are being well with the big things, automatically the small thing will get into picture, right? If you have a proper education, so education is not about whatever the technical aspects you are concerned with. If you are from CSE department or ECE department, whatever the department you are concerned with, that is not at all, not only the education, right? Education forms the basics of all sort of things, right, in the existence. From dealing with the society, dealing with the environment, dealing with the people in and around your family, right? Even dealing with your own self, right? That's something. Comes the education. That's the point they have given education. If you have a proper education, definitely you will have the remaining four order, right? Sorry, four dimensions automatically. If you have a very good education among yourself. Then the next one comes the health. Okay, the health, that's what we are going to deal with. I'll address that separately. Then comes the production, justice, and exchange. So all these things are the materialistic part where it can be dealt with the proper values and ethics. It has to be worked. If you take a production, if you take a justice or considerations, and then exchange, storage, whatever, all these three aspects are the materialistic, but it has to be addressed with the proper human values and ethics. That's how it has to be approached. Dealing with health. So whenever I used to say about health, this quote comes into my mind. Health is not valid till sickness comes. Unless we know what is sadness, we doesn't know what is happiness. Unless we doesn't know what is poor, we doesn't know what is we never know what is rich, right? So unless we know, very easy thing is, unless we know what is darkness, we don't know what is light. Okay, health is not valid until or till sickness comes. Then only you will be aware of what are the wrong aspects we are doing, what are the very small things we are not considering, we are not taking into care. We will address one by one. Okay. Then the other one is, health is not simply the absence of sickness. Very, very important. So health is not only dealing with only the physical aspects. It has to be dealt with mental aspects and then the society aspect as well. That's what health is all about. We'll have various dimensions for health. So whenever you hear a word health, definitely you'll be thinking of only the physical things, right? Yes or no? We'll be dealing only with the physical things, right? So that's not the point here. Health is all about mental things, physical things, and societal things all put together. Then only you will have a proper mindset, or whatever you call, will be reached to the harmony part. Going a bit fast, are you able to follow me? Are you able to follow my, yes, somebody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No problem, right? Everything is fine, right?
Yes, sir.
So, could you please tell me what are the healthy behaviors you know? When I ask you for some healthy behavior, what you will say? What are the healthy behaviors? When I ask someone, I am asking you, tell me what are the healthy behaviors you have. First, tell me what are the healthy behaviors are in existence. Then you tell what you have in yourself. Yes, guys, go ahead, please. What are the healthy behaviors you know? What are இதெல்லாம் தான் healthy அப்படின்றது நீ என்ன நினைக்கிற?
The proper sleeping.
Wake up early.
Super. Yes, proper sleeping. Then someone said, wake up
Yearly.
very good, wonderful.
Proper
Wake up
exercise.
early. Proper exercise.
Proper exercise.
Okay, exercising, very good. Exercising. Then very good.
Eating nutritious foods.
Wonderful. Eating nutritious food, very good.
Interacting with others.
Interaction. Okay, I'll take it as a positive note. Having a good interaction with others. Okay.
The books reading.
Superb. Is that good behavior? Okay, fine. I have asked only for behavior, right? Yes. Okay, healthy behavior. Fine. Book reading, that's wonderful. Then we can think of all the aspects, right? Mental, physical, and then society aspect. So what he said, book reading is a good mental healthy behavior. Then also the sleep comes both. It has having a part in what do you call health as well as the mental health. Both it has proper sleeping will give a okay. I'll address that. Both it can be addressed in both the ways. Then anything else? Okay, fine. That's good. Nice interaction. When, as you said, eat a healthy diet, that's very good. Then maintain a healthy weight, that is also very, very important. If you touch upon the first one, automatically the second one will be applied. That is, eat a healthy diet, you will have a healthy weight. Exercise regularly, what you said is very good. Then very important is don't have any sort of these things, that is smoking or alcohol or weird behaviors or unhealthy behaviors. That also has to be, don'ts also has to be addressed in do's. Okay. The importance, whatever you are giving for do's must also have an equal importance you have to give for don'ts. That is very, very important. Then getting an adequate sleep. These are the 5 basic things. Even World Health Organization, you know about WHO, right? You know about WHO, right? World Health Organization. Yeah, they are. Who are they? What's their role? World Health Organization. What is the role of them?
Maintain the health in the countries.
Okay, maintaining or monitoring the health issues and health problems all over the world. Okay, all over the world in a very just manner. I'm saying. Okay, monitoring or maintaining or giving a proper guidance and implementing some policies. What has to be done, what has not to be done regarding the health issues. So they have suggested these very basic 5 things. 4 do's and 1 don'ts are the healthy behavior of a human being. In general, they are saying whatever you said, that is book reading and then the remaining part interaction with the people, all such things will have a equal importance in the mental health. Okay, that is also a good point. Very good. So among these 5 behavior, which are in what order you will give importance? What order you will? I have given 4 or 5 points, right? So as a human being, where you will pitch all these 5 points in an order? And see all these 5 points, right? From your point of view, how do you rank, or which one you will place at first and which one you will place at the last?
Don't smoke and drink alcohol first, sir.
Okay, then
Eat a healthy diet.
okay. So you will first go with the don'ts, and what will be your last priority?
Get adequate sleep, sir.
You are giving importance for sleep, less, that is adequate sleep, you are keeping it as last. Okay. Any other answer apart from Vignesh? Any other? Yes, please, someone go ahead. Vignesh, other than Vignesh, he said don'ts is going to be his first priority, and last priority is adequate sleep. Anybody else? Guys, please come up. Okay, Vignesh, can you please tell me why you have kept dawns as first and adequate sleep as last one? Yes, this is not. No, I'm not going to ask you. This has to be first. This is your perspective. Just I want to know why you have kept this first and last. That's it. Nothing other than that. You can tell your view.
Smoking and drinking makes a life sick, sir.
Okay, if that dissolves the life. That's the point. Okay, very good. So you are giving that as important. Then why adequate sleep is going to be the last part for you, other than exercise, healthy weight, and whatever you call. Just I want to know about your views. That's it. I'm not going to suggest you anything. Just I want to know the view why you have to see that. Just a reasoning part.
மற்றதை விட இதுக்கு லெஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் தரலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன் சார்.
அதுதான் ஏன் கேட்குறேன். Any point to that? You know,
sometimes தூங்காம கூட சில வேலையை நம்ம செய்யறோம்ல சார், அதான் சார்.
Okay, that's your point. Okay, why I asked for reason is, are you giving whatever I said first? Are we aware of what we are doing? No, நான் முதல்ல சொன்ன மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து ஒரு அவேர்னஸோடு தான் இருக்கோமா அப்படின்னு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் கேட்கும்போது ஒரு திங்க் பண்ணி ஓகே நான் இந்த ரீசனுக்காக தான் நான் இது பண்றேன் அப்படின்னு. ஆர் வி கிவிங், ஆர் வி டேக்கிங் சான்சஸ், ஆர் வி ஆஸ்கிங் ஆர் செல்ஃப். ஓகே, நமக்குள்ள கேட்டுட்டு தான் அந்த டிசிஷன் எடுக்கிறோமா அப்படின்றதுக்காக தான் ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வாண்ட் யூ டு tell out the reason. Whatever the reason you said, it's up to you, your perspective. I am not going to interfere in that. So others also please have a question in yourself for which has to be kept as first and which has to be kept as last. Then the reason behind it. Okay, so it automatically what it does is automatically it creates the awareness among yourself whenever you do things, whatever things you do, whatever you have, if you are having some food and if you are spending some time, whether it is going to be useful or not, everything will automatically come as a behavior in your attitude or whatever you call in your day-to-day life. Or my orders, okay. Then I'll touch upon this. What do you mean by holistic human health? So human health and the health of the self or the health of the self is first comes from the understanding of the human being. Okay, the human being, that is ourself. That is the second point. That is understanding the self. First is human being. You have to understand or you must have a basic knowledge of who is a human, who is not a human, what is being necessary or what is the need for a human. That's the major point here. Understanding the human being. So what is need for a human, not for ourselves. First leave that point. First is ஒரு ஹியூமனுக்கு என்ன ஒரு நல்ல தூக்கம் வேணுமா, நல்ல ஹெல்தி ஃபுட்ஸ் இருக்கணுமா, இந்த மாதிரி what are the points, we have to understand that first. Then comes the understanding of ourselves, that is self, I. Comes from where? That comes from the good harmony or the very good behavior and understanding among ourselves, that automatically leads to the understanding of the self. So this understanding of self can be like this: harmony in self, which automatically you have a healthy self. That is, your self will be healthy. Okay. So yes, I want to have a proper. I give a small example. Okay. Imagine if you are in a marriage function. Okay. Imagine you are in a marriage function. You are having a very good mood of very good time over there. You are having friends, relatives, and you are enjoying all sort of the rituals that are happening in and around the marriage function. And you are going to have a food. Definitely, as we, especially as Tamil Nadu people, as concerned, so are very curious about the variety of dishes or variety of food that have been served, which is not that much common in our day-to-day life, right? Automatically, you'll have that much curiousness and we have a very good food. Okay, cut this, leave this part. Come to a second scenario where you're with very formal people where you are not supposed to have a crack joke among them. You will take some form in your relatives or some other new people coming into your life in your home. You are having same sort of very good food over there. Okay, which one you will prefer? Which will be more satisfying for you? Which will be very more satisfying for you? Which will you prefer? I understand the question, the scenario which I gave, guys. I have given two scenario. One is you are in a function, you are in a very good mood of or good time with your friends and family. The other one is you are not in a good mood, or you are doesn't have a concern with the mood, but you are in your home with some new people around you, or you are in a college with new people, or you are in office where you have to interact with your higher officials, something like that. There also you are being served the same food day after the other, same food you are having, which is very very good for you. I mean, very likely for you. Which will you have a very good time? That is during the marriage time or this time. The food is going to be the same. Where you will have a more interest or where you have a good sort of mind to have the food. Guys, please come up with some answer. Very easy to answer this. Definitely, I know where you can feel comfortable, where you have a very good time. Anybody? So you people are
Marriage
not
function.
listening. Okay, thank you, Vignesh. What about others, guys? This is your first class, and you are not at all responding. Uh, please make use of the technology what we are having in today's life. So it's apart from the offline classes, this is very very useful for you where you have a lot of things to interact. See, there are a lot of advantages here, man. If you are coming in offline, then if you are in a classroom environment where you'll be having face-to-face interaction, and I'll be asking you people to respond. There you may have some hesitations or have some shyness to come up some answer. What will the other things? All such things will be having, which is very natural, which has to be break. That's not an issue. But here you don't have that sort of problems and all, right? You are somewhere, you are not showing your face, you are hiding your face, you are going to speak up, right? So that's why I used to say whenever this is also a part of universal human values and ethics. People use their IDs in Facebook or Instagram, whatever the social media. They'll speak a lot of social things, or they'll try to expose themselves very openly where there is no face-to-face interaction, where there is nobody is going to ask them. There are one set of people, and there are some people where they'll hide themselves behind the fake IDs, and then they'll speak up. They doesn't have the courage to open up their faces. So shall I take the second one? You don't have that much courage to come up with some answers. I'm asking you to interact. That's why, that's it, right? I'm not asking anything else. Just whatever. I'm not going to say this is right, this is wrong. Just I'm giving some situation scenarios. I'm asking you which you will feel. That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking more than that. This is just a scenario where you will be this or that. That's what you're going to answer. Why you are feeling very shy or fearfulness? Just now I said you are going to face the society. With society, you must have trust and fearlessness. Then only you can come up with society harmony. This is all about a society. Various type of people, various people in your classroom. I'm new to you. Today only I'm interacting with you. I'm new to you. So you must break that fearfulness, right? Break it and come up with some good answers. At least not answers, just an interaction. That's what I expect. Hmm? Please open up your mouth and just tell me. Vignesh has answered one thing. Others, what about others? Is the one fully responsible for your class? What about others? You want me to call out the names? That would be very, very no, silly. Yes, guys. Which will have a what he said is I'll be having a good time in the marriage hall, right? So why? Because you have a very good mindset, right? You have a very good harmony within yourself. You are feeling very good. The other thing can also happen where you will have a what do you call different sort of mindset. You may have some disagreement or some problem with that with some people around there. There are some mood spoilers also will be there. Then definitely automatically you will have some discomfort with your food as well, right? So thing is, unless you yourself having a good harmony within you, unless you yourself have a very good understanding within yourself, it is definitely going to affect health as well, physically as well as mental. Okay, mental health and health of the self. Okay. Coming to the physical health and health of the body, understanding the body. So you must understand your body very well. Body has all such potential to communicate with you. Definitely, it has some lot of என்ன சொல்றது குறியீடுகள் வந்து நிறைய விஷயங்கள் வந்து நமக்கு உடம்பு நமக்கு சொல்லும் ஓகேவா if I need sleep it will tell I'm feeling very tired so automatically you will get a sleep but you must respond to that how many are doing that just think of yourself whenever you get sleep the next moment are you going and sleeping definitely not you may have some work you might have not had your dinner or even there will be some works to complete all such things you may read for some exam all things happen but you must have a proper listening to your body okay so take this scenario what I am saying is don't take this in a different scenario or different perspective as I said you are supposed to have you are having some exam tomorrow okay you are feeling very tired or your body needs some rest by 8 o'clock itself so am I advised to go for sleep or not that's the point that's the question here are you going to concentrate for your exam or you are going to listen to your body how do you decide how do you decide definitely you will choose upon any one thing if you are in a position to control your body you will choose automatically controlling your body or if you are more concerned about your exam and the end result of the exam you will definitely disobey the body communication and you will be extending your time of sleep but the point is what you are going to do what you are not listening to the body is very very wrong okay but this is not that I'm saying you are not supposed to study for the exam don't take a different perspective my point is you must develop the habit of having a proper listening to your body automatically you definitely have you will not be in a situation where you have to choose between not obeying the body or obeying the body you should not be in a position in that scenario so when can that happen unless you obey your body in a regular periodical manner is that clear so you must develop that habit of having listening to your body condition what it offers okay so also there are some misconception that you may take it in a different way that my body needs rest that is in the morning that is waking up very late my body is asking me to sleep okay that's what you say that's what you will say my body is asking me to sleep so I am going to extend the sleep till 12 so somebody is coming and waking up me by 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock and asking me to do some sort of things they're asking me to go to college or they're asking me to study all these things so whatever you said sir this is beyond or not obeying the body right so that's what I'm saying there also you are in a position that you are not listening to your body. If you are listening to your body, automatically you will get a wake up call regularly. That's the point here. So why you are getting a late sleep? Sorry, why you are getting a very late, getting up very late? You are went to sleep very late. Okay, no sir, I am going to sleep by 8 o'clock, but still morning like 9 o'clock only I am getting wake up. Your body needs some rest. You are not giving rest in the last week. That's why it is offering or it is asking for rest. So that's also your problem. You are not listening to your body in the last 1 week. Okay. ஏதாவது எப்படின்னா 10 நாளா வேலை பார்க்காம 11 நாள் மொத்தமா நான் மொத்த வேலையை வச்சு செஞ்சா எவ்வளவு கஷ்டமா இருக்குமோ தட்ஸ் வாட் யூ ஆர் டூயிங் டு யுவர் பாடி. நான் சொல்றது புரியுதா? 10 டேஸா ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கிறோம். 11th டே வந்து ஐ வில் பி வெரி வெரி ஹாப்பி. ஸோ ஒர்க் இன்னைக்கு எதுவும் இல்லை அப்படின்னு இருந்தாலும் அதே மாதிரி 10 டேஸ் நான் ஃப்ரீயா இருந்தேன் 11th டே ஃபுல் ஒர்க் நான் பண்றேன் அப்படின்ற ரெண்டுமே வந்து டிஸ்அக்ரிமெண்ட், ரைட்? இட்ஸ் இஸ் நாட் அட்வைஸ். Gradually doing your work and having your relaxation as a part of your life will leads to a harmony and leads to a good value, right? That's what has to be happen. So if you practice early to bed and early to rise concept, definitely you will be obeying your body. That's what body is needed. That's what body is asking you to do. Okay, that's the nature of law. That's what I said in the before first point. Here it is understanding the human being and understanding the self, and first is understanding the body. All these things. So these things, that's what it address. Okay. The next part is condition for mental and physical health. Okay, condition for mental and physical health, which is being directly in relation with the environment or the society or the family or some natural existence, right? So how it is being related? I'll take up with one by one. First I'll go with the nature response. Okay. Screen visual தான இருக்கு. Screen visual தான இருக்கு.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So imagine you are in a hill station. Okay, imagine you are in a hill station and you are waking up by 6 o'clock. You see a very good climate outside, very beautiful scenery scenes. We are having a very good breeze. Okay, so how do you feel? That's one part. Keep that aside. Next part, you are on a Monday morning. You are supposed to go for a college. You are rising up by 6:30 or 7 o'clock. At the same time you are rising up, your environment is heated up with a lot of activities around happening around you. Maybe your siblings are getting up late and your parents are doing some sort of works which has to be done before you go to for you to go to school. All such things are happening where you will have a good peace of mind. Where you will have a good peace of mind.
First scenario, sir.
First scenario, very good. So why? Because why? What is the reason? Why everybody is liking that sort of sceneries and very good breeze? Why? Everybody is having that aspect, right? Even I like the same. Many other as far as 44 people are there. Definitely 99% will like that. Why? What is the reason? That's the law of nature and existence. Harmony with nature and existence. So very natural basic law is listening to the nature's call and being with the nature. So that automatically gives you a harmony. Okay. Similar things can be related with the society and with family and with the environment. All these things form the mental health. Same thing, how do you address for physical health? How do you state as a family, society, and natural existence with the physical health? If you are having a very good natural food, definitely you will have a very good health, right? Harmony with the nature consuming the very natural food, automatically I'll have a good nature. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So the same thing, if you are having a very good society, which is only giving you a uh, very good foods. Are we getting very good from the society? Are we getting only very good foods from the society?
No, sir.
Definitely not, right? So even though we are, no, what is it? The fourth to person or we are doing that. You know, there are some various reasons which is beyond our control. We are that's not the point here, but which is under our control, ourselves, right? We are in our control, so we can choose it what is right, what is wrong, what is good, and what is bad, which leads to a very good physical health. Okay, that can also be implemented for a holistic human health. Human health is all about physical, mental, and then the society environment. Okay, social environment. How today health has been, how it has been changed, how or where it has been pushed or where it has come. How values has to be educated, right? Where values has to be implemented. And the stage நம்ம வந்துட்டோமோ அந்த மாதிரி where what are some new philosophies for this? Okay, first thing is fundamental right. Now food is a fundamental right. That's not cannot be omitted or for even for a single human being. It's a fundamental. Then essence of productive life and not the result. So health is being more concerned for a productive life, not for the end product. We are not concerned about the end product. Definitely we are going to end our life one day. We are not going to be immortal. Definitely we are going to end our life at one point of time. Whether we like or we doesn't like, it is going to end one day. So we are not concerned about the end product. We are concerned about the productive life. And intersectoral, not health is not only about very much concerned about the food alone, right? It is having various sectors coming together, and it has been developed such so. Then it plays integral part of development. So development, once again, physical, mental, and social development. Then involves individual, community, state, nation, and international wide. We are having a very good exposures for health and health conditions. All such things are happening. That's been the new philosophy. And then the major social investment, that's also a health. Good food also have a very good value in the society as an investment. And then the worldwide social goal is today is health, that too after COVID-19. It's a very, very, very important concern worldwide. So you know very well what are things that have happened during the pandemic time, how we are concerned about the health, what are the things we are implemented in our day-to-day life, or the problem is, are we still sticking to that? Are we still following that? Are we still paying much attention for that? Are we paying much attention for that? Please touch your heart and tell me, are you more concerned? Definitely, few might be, few might not be. Majority, I think is you are not concerned about that. So the thing is, once again, we are not being listening to us gradually or no, it has to come systematically, right? என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, பிரச்சனை வந்தாதான் நான் வந்து முடிவு சொல்லுவேன் அப்படின்றது இல்லாமல் பிரச்சனை வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஏதோ சொல்லுவாங்க, இன்னமும் நம்ம there's a good crop in Tamil. Something. Okay, unless you get a problem, until then I will not awake. It's very, very, very bad attitude which we have. Everybody is having, even myself have some such sort of attitudes, which is changed in later part. Okay, so this is a very alarming call for you at this early stage of your engineering career, or if you take not only engineering career in your life, this is going to be very wake up call. Please have a proper mindset where you can periodically, systematically train yourself for good things. That is good food, good health, everything in good. So that has to be, that cannot be implemented all of a sudden. even at your deathbed or at the time where you are being crossed, okay, some sort of 60, 70 plus at that age, if you are going to have very, very good food, you are not going to stay long, okay, it has to be implemented at the very initial stage, so that you have to keep it in yours. Then some implications on health, we'll see. It is the self that has the prime role in keeping the body healthy. That's what I'm addressing again and again. It is the self that has the prime role in keeping the body healthy. We need to take care of both the health of the body as well as the understanding in the self. That's what I said. Very easy example is a large number of diseases are psychosomatic in nature. That is, what do you call it? We cannot predict. Even don't get fear. Even on the fearness வந்து automatically உங்களுக்கு வந்து it leads to few more problem or it may raise the health issues. Have you heard about that? Why they call it as a pandemic? Even during the pandemic, most probably that fear for death or fear for life automatically leads to leading to a lot of further problems, right? Many disorders are related to lack of understanding of a healthy lifestyle. So, are we following a very healthy lifestyle, waking up early morning, having a very good food, not having that much food, what do you call, that is having one food at one stage, breaking it and having all such things are being has to be taken into a very good healthy style. What do you call it as a very healthy style? So what we are following is not a very healthy style, very healthy lifestyle. We must switch on to that part very soon, at least from today or from the next minute. When you are decided to change, you have to change the next minute. Okay. The self and the feeling related to the self are significant, so we will be able to take into account the feelings while providing care. So today many of the complaints are related to the lack of feeling. The major issue of exploitation for profit will be handled, so that has to be eradicated. We would be able to make a right decision of the physical facility. So if happiness is sought through the sensation alone, then continuity of happiness cannot be ensured. That's very, very important. But we must make ourselves that continuity of the happiness and prosperity has to be maintained throughout our life, right? The body is harmed due to the excess consumption and are indulged to get favorable sensation. That is taking too much of junk foods and alcohol, smoking, all things which is not good to our life. It is very, very toxic. That is very important here is overeating is a very, very major problem. Obesity is getting a major problem. We are having a lot of what do you call new diseases that has been created, not as being existent. They are creating some new disease, and there are a lot of clinics or some diagnosis centers are happening in and around the world, which is playing a major part of our GDP, right? That is also very, very important. That way, especially after COVID, that is very, very high. So, sorry for the break. Okay. Proceeding further, happiness within pure self and human conscious, so right understanding, happiness within, so understanding harmony at all levels of being, human being, family, society, and natural existence, and the right feeling, that is, you must have a trust, okay, respect, affection, care, guidance, glory, gratitude, and love, all these things. So point is we know all what is what everything, but are we aware and are we giving importance giving importance to our health and all these aspects is a very big question mark. Then this is a human biological clock in harmony with nature as per Ayurveda. What they have suggested these things, Vata, Kapha, Pitta. So taking up time, it has to be before 6, and breakfast time, it has to be somewhere around 6 to 10 o'clock. So we can take it as somewhere around 7 to 8 is a very good time for breakfast, and 10 to 12 where you have a very ideal time. Then after 12 you'll have lunch time, which is very strongest. We'll have sun at the peakest during summertime. So 12, after 12 directly you'll have a 2 to 6 time there. You should not have any such sort of things unless you feel hungry, unless you do some heavy work, and definitely you'll feel hungry, then you can have some food. So it's an absorption and assimilation time. So after that, after 6, so anything beyond the sunset, okay, keep this in mind. Anything beyond the sunset or solid food beyond the sunset is not that much advisable for a very good health. Okay. So no sir, we are having 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock food, and we are doing very good. I mean, but it's not that much. Right? You will have that much of you have some consequences accordingly. We cannot take samples of those who are doing very good. We have to take samples of those who have not done very well. So we have to take that sample, then only we'll have a proper understanding of that. So anything beyond 6. So we can have very liquid food beyond 6 after sunset. That's the thing. So this is as suggested by the Ayurveda. Even the allopathy medicines also suggest that beyond 7 or 8 early breakfast, and there must be sufficient time gap between the breakfast and the sleep time, minimum of 2 hours. We know that very well. And bedtime before 10. Okay, so you'll have a very deep sleep somewhere around from 12 to morning 3 o'clock in a very dark space. So that is also one important point I used to address here. You just have a sleep in very dark place. Then we have some sort of hormones or some sort of essence or chemicals that I don't know the name exactly right now. That will be segregated. That leads to a very deep sleep, and what you call it as an adequate sleep. There is no such thing. You must have this sort of sleep 7 to 8 hours or 8 to 9 hours, whatever you call. There are some sayings as well. There are some sayings you must have 7 to 8 hours sleep, adequate sleep. So what is adequate sleep is all about you understanding your own body. It may differ by person to person. Someone may have a 6 hours sleep, that is very sufficient for them. Someone will have 9 hours sleep, that may be sufficient for them. So not one thing we can address, not beyond 9 hours is advisable. Not beyond, not below 4 hours is not advisable. So in between 4 to 9, you have a 4 hours to 9 hours sleep is very good. But that cannot be fixed as 5 hours, 6 hours, long hours in between. So you have to listen to your body. Automatically, it will ask for the amount of sleep that it needs. Okay. So the morning, very important thing is please be aware and try to bring it into your cycle that you go or you will daily dispose all the bio waste from your body on a regular basis before 6 to 7 before you take bath. That's very highly important. You have to keep it in mind. Please just listen to it. Listen to yourself. Have a awareness that at what time you are doing all such things. And very important thing is if you are disposing your bio waste after the food, very important. After the food is highly toxic, your body is getting damaged. That's the hint. You should not do that. Once you have a food, say for example, if you're having food by 1 o'clock lunch, then you're disposing your bio waste by 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. It is highly toxic. So you have to refine that cycle. How can you refine the cycle? You have to bring it your lifestyle. That's what I'm saying again and again. You have to bring your life cycle into existence, right from the sleep, right from the wake up, right from the understanding of yourself, everything. Okay, you have to pick up to your body, you have to listen to your body. So it's a cycle, right? That's what it's called as a human health lifestyle. Okay, lifestyle is not about what you wear, where you go, how you speak, not that. Human health lifestyle is something different. It has to be understand, it has to be felt by ourselves. That's the thing. You have to keep it in your mind very you must give priority to that in the first place. Okay. So after what I said, after food, whatever it may be breakfast, it may be lunch or dinner, whatever. So if you are having that sort of behavior or that sort of things happening in your body, please try to bring it to the control before rise. Once you rise, in 30 to 45 minutes, it has to be. You have to expose or dispose your biomass. Not happening. If it is happening a day or two, 1 or 2 in between, it may happen, right? In 1 or 2 days, it may happen, right? Suddenly, you may feel no. We cannot predict, right? It's our body. It is asking for us to dispose. It may come. So that's also we have to keep it in mind. This is because of the reason why. What do you immediately have to analyze that? Why it is happening? Are we did something wrong? Are we took some food which we took yesterday? Is that getting digested or not? You have to keep that in mind. That's the one point. And very important part of digestion is chewing very well. So the thing says goes like this: 70% of your digestion, 70% of your digestion happens in your mouth. Only just 30% of your digestion is happening in your digestive system. 70% of your digestion is happening where? In your mouth itself. Unless it has been chewed properly and it has to be, it is not been sent, then it is going to give a lot of problem to the digestive system. Imagine if you are capable of holding a book or a weight of 10 kg in your hand. Okay, all of a sudden, if I'm going to give 20 kg, though you are capable of 25 kg, you can lift 25 kg, you are capable. If you are having 10 kg, you feel very comfortable. If you are having 20 kg, you will feel, it doesn't feel comfortable. You have to put more effort on in that, right? So similarly, if you fail to do the digestion part in your mouth or in your whatever the area here, if you doesn't do that, then the percentage should be higher. So 70% of your digestion will go to the digestive system inside your stomach. So it has to work a lot. And what will happen if your machine is putting more and more effort? What will happen? So change, right? So digestive problem will rise in an early stage. So have a proper digestion in the mouth itself. So you have this practice if you wish. That's what it has been. I am following, and many are saying. So unless you chew it and you just inhale it or just swallow it, don't keep your eye on the next part of the food. Okay. So ஒரு part, அதாவது ஒரு கை எடுக்கிறீங்க அப்படின்னா எடுத்து ஃபுல்லா மென்னு கரெக்டாக சாப்பிட்டு உள்ள போனதுக்கு அப்புறமா just keep it. Just try this today afternoon if you are having a lunch. Definitely without swallowing, automatically your hand will pick the next part of the food. அடுத்த கவலை எடுக்கிறதுக்கு கை ரெடி ஆயிடும். செக் பண்ணி பாருங்க, உங்களுக்கே தெரியும். Unless you have the awareness. If you have that awareness, just practice for 2 days, automatically it will become an behavior. Okay, it will be your part of life. How your mannerism is happening, how your conscious things are happening. Once you let it to your consciousness, automatically it will happen gradually, right? But that takes some small amount of time. Initially, you have to give a small amount of time for that. Okay, so what you do is just go have your lunch, swallow it well, chew it well and then swallow. Then you keep your hand on your next part of the food. Okay, just try this. Then definitely you will have very good digestive problem that will not happen. So unless you have very good health, it's not going to serve you very well. Even as I said, mental health, you will give an example, right? Where in your marriage, all you will have very good mindset to have food. The vice versa, though you have a very good mindset, if you are not feeling good, if you are physically ill, automatically that will also affect your human health. As how COVID affected all of us, just how it created a very pandemic situation, right? So similar to that, it will create. If you are not well, you are not supposed to have a very good health. And then one more thing I wish to address here as well. If you are being subjected to some disease, if you are having some fever, if you are having some digestive problem, loose motion, something like that, you are not comfortable with the bio disposals or some headache problem, please just listen to your body minimum for 6 hours, then you proceed for the further things. Don't get panicked. You are supposed to celebrate your disease because it is doing good for you. 90% of your disease is doing good things for you. It is eradicating all your waste. It is disposing all your waste. It is not, it's a system, right? Which doesn't have, we can have a lot of, what do you call, we can have a lot of very bad things, bad mentalities that will automatically come to us, but body doesn't have that. It will eradicate such things. So if you are being subjected to some sort of these problems, just wait for 6 to 7 hours. Automatically it will get. Now I'm not saying don't go to doctor. That's not my point. That's not my point. Just listen, think why it has happened, why it has happened, why we should not repeat that. You have to celebrate that. Celebrate in the manner. You must have a very good feel. Okay, this is going to get cured. Something is happening in your body. It is just eradicating all the waste from my body. So it is going to give a very good health. That's how you have to keep your mind. Okay. Covered all such point from whatever I know from the sea of knowledge. I have touched upon all health aspects. So keep your health and then the mindset very in a positive manner. So that is what is all going to bring you all the remaining things. Okay, whatever you have very short-term goals. So very major part is keeping our good health very consciously and keeping ourselves and our surroundings very in a very good manner and in peaceful harmony. Thank you for the opportunity for arranging this. I shared my insights on little insights on this. If you have any queries or feedback, you can unmute and you can speak up. If you are having any feedbacks, have this session be useful for you, you can please unmute and you can share your comments. If you have any queries, please ask me. If I know, I'll let you know. I'll just clarify on that. Just share whatever you feel. Is the session being useful for you?
Yes, sir. It's useful.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you implement all these things in your life from the next minute?
Thereafter, I try my best, sir.
No, you must have to implement. Okay. The answer is very good. I'm happy about that. But still, you should not try. You should give your best. That's the point, because health is very
Right.
important aspect which will keep us moving for a long run. Okay. Then, any comments? Any doubts, queries? Aarti ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, shall we wind up, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Guys, is there any doubts? Yes. Guys.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, students. I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Welcome to our institution. Will be placed very well. Thank you for choosing our institution as well. You will be given a very good opportunity here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Very nice session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.